Welcome to the Argue Your Point podcast. Here are your hosts, Jeff Mitri and Mason Mitri.
All right. Episode number, where are we at now? 13?
13.
Awesome. Got a great podcast for you today. My son, Mason. Say what's up, Mason.
Hello.
And myself, my son, Mason, set this up for today. We're on a Saturday morning, a couple of hours, about 5 hours before the next Buffalo Sabres game. Looking forward to that. Going for 6 in a row. And, all right, yeah, I'm just going to start us out.
Also, we got some new decorations in the podcast room.
Oh, yeah, TNT behind me. The towel that they gave away, my dad gave that to Mason. That was cool, and it looks pretty good here. So, yeah, we got a mock draft to get to. We're not going to go through all 32 picks, but we're going to look at the top 10. I did my mock. Mason did his mock. We're going to compare them a little bit, get to know some of these college players before the draft. And, that makes the draft a lot more exciting when you do that.
You know what we could do? We could switch the mock draft, so I have yours and you have mine.
Okay.
So we'll switcheroo.
All right.
We'll switcherooski.
Why are we doing this?
Oh, so we can compare.
Compare?
Yeah,
All right.
see what you did.
A little exercise?
Yeah.
I already see...
I have many questions.
I see a big glaring difference. Okay. But, before we get into that, we had the combine the other day, and what comes out of the combine? Their 40 time. Their 40-yard dash, and I don't really think it really matters that much. I don't care if someone's just like, what's his 40? It matters almost nothing. The only thing that matters is how well you could run a route.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're fast like Xavier Worthy, he's never open. Why? Because he can't run routes. You got Puka Nacua in JSN. Puka Nacua is like a 4.5 40. That's not, considered elite speed at all. But nobody brings up his 40 time. Why? Because he could run routes.
JSN
and he's always open.
JSN was 4.48.
Yeah, 4.48. Not elite, not super fast. Xavier Worthy was 4.2, which was the fastest, I believe, in history. And like I said, he can't get open because he doesn't know how to run routes. So there's a difference between a football player who could run routes and a straight-up speed dude, and that's what Xavier Worthy pretty much is. And another thing about the guys who are, elite speed, they tend to break down faster.
Yeah.
Tyreek
Hill,
exactly.
Yeah.
We had the Bills had a guy that was an Olympic runner. I think he made the alternate team, or maybe he was in the Olympics. Can't think of his name right now, but he wasn't.
Marquise Goodwin.
Yeah, yep. He was not a Marquise Goodwin. He was not a game changer. He had some, he had some good plays, some good seasons, some good catches, but not to the All-Pro level or anything like that.
Yeah. Since we're on the combine, you notice Bryce Lance, brother of Trey Lance, went to NDSU, was at the combine. He's a wide receiver. Might even be a third, fourth roundish pick. So Bryce Lance for NDSU.
So yeah. Anyways, that's my little speech on 40-yard dashes and 40 times. You need a good route runner, and that's the bottom line. That's what we should be evaluating, not the 40-yard time. So that's all I have to say about that.
So that's the icebreaker?
That's the icebreaker. What do we got next?
Okay, we're going to talk about some NFL trades. So we got 4 big trades from the last week.
Oh, really?
I guess I'll do 2. You want to do 2?
Sure.
Okay, I'll start us off with a big one. Last night at, I think it was like at 10 clock and ice when I heard about it. Max Crosby traded to the Baltimore Ravens from the Las Vegas Raiders.
Crazy.
For 2 first-round picks. One 2027 and 2026 first-round pick. So that's going to be crazy.
That is a big, big, big trade, and it makes Baltimore, way more relevant again.
Yeah.
As long as they've got, Travis Henry or Derrick Henry, he didn't really show any signs of slowing down last year. They were a little, they had a different season. They got a new coach now.
Yeah.
So that it's kind of like they've got a new spark. That's a big spark.
Jesse Minter.
He's a game wrecker. He's an elite edge, and elite edges are extremely rare, hard to develop. If they get 2 first rounds, they can draft 2 edge rushers in 2 first rounds and not get a Max Crosby.
Well, yeah,
you know what I mean?
Not even me half, but
you got
Minter.
2 first rounds. So you're not going to draft 2 edge rushers. You might not even draft 1. But apparently, edge is pretty deep in this draft. So that might be something Oakland's thinking about, Vegas is thinking about. I don't know. But the elite edge in his prime, plenty. He's already got a contract.
Well, Max Crosby.
That just transfers over. I don't know what the whole deals are, but
Max Crosby is
good for
28.
Baltimore.
Crosby's 28 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
he's in his prime. He's still young. So that's a huge trade in the NFL. Huge trade for Baltimore. As a Bills fan, whatever, we've got different priorities. It'd be great to get a elite edge like him, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Get through the draft. Bosa, we don't know about him. We don't know if he's going to re-sign. I guess that's a little up in the air for now.
Yeah, well, he wants even though he doesn't have many sacks on paper, he's very good disruptor. But
he can be. He can also get caught out of position a lot.
But actually, let's move on to the next one with DJ Moore.
Move on.
Traded to Buffalo from Chicago.
Oh.
In 2026.
Breaking news.
For a 2026, the Bills received a DJ Moore and a 5th-round pick for a 2026 second-round pick, number 60.
Second-round pick. Second-round pick is a steep price. That's the only thing that concerns me on this trade. So the trade, it's, the DJ Moore coming to Buffalo, I like a lot. I think he instantly becomes the Bills' number 1 wide receiver. I think that, he's had some down years. I'm not looking at his stats right now in front of me. I think you are, maybe, Mason. If you're not, maybe why don't you do that? Look at his stats from last year and the year before.
Yeah.
But, he's played with Roma Dunze. Right?
Luther Burden, a lot of guys. But
what were his stats last year? How many receptions and how many yards and how many touchdowns?
He had 50 receptions, which was a career low. But he might actually been
How many yards, how many touchdowns last year?
He had a 682 yards, 6 touchdowns.
And what about the year before?
996 and 6 touchdowns.
And what about the year before that?
I'll just go through.
No, I just want to know the past 3 years.
1364, 8 touchdowns.
Okay, so 3 years ago he had like his career year.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so he's been declining for the past 2 years. Now he's going to Buffalo, coming to Buffalo.
Not declining, but with the Bears have a different scheme than the Bills. Both Josh Allen, they have Caleb Williams. He's good. But the Bears also have some really good weapons at tight end. Luther Burden, Roma Dunze.
Right.
They even have kind of one guy in the backfield, but he did have a couple injuries this year. He had a groin injury. But he played next
last year. Did he miss any games for it? So I heard he was pretty
Apparently
reliable.
he has extreme durability. So he did not miss a game. He had a groin injury,
Okay.
illness.
Well, that's good. He didn't miss a game.
Okay,
That's good. Working with a rookie quarterback and a
second
year quarterback, there's a process through that. So now he's coming to Josh Allen, who's an established veteran.
I wouldn't say veteran.
Josh Allen is definitely a veteran.
But he's still in his prime.
That doesn't mean he's not a veteran.
It's right there. Okay, do you want to move on to Trey McDuffie?
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Trey McDuffie.
Trent
McDuffie. Okay, he was traded from LA to Los Angeles for a 26 fifth-round pick, a 26 sixth-round pick, a 27 third-round pick, and a 26 first-round pick, number 29. An all-pro at his position.
Great. He has 2 Super Bowls under his belt. So,
what are they thinking here? Are they saving, just trying to save money on the cap?
No, I think it was really I think it was more of a Trent McDuffie. I don't think he was expiring. I think it was like Trent McDuffie. I don't even think Trent wanted to be traded. I think the Chiefs just saw a good offer and they just wanted to take it as prime to get, so now they have pick number
some draft capital
29, which can I see that? So I actually
they got a lot for that. A 5th, a 6th, a 3rd, and a 1st in this year's draft.
The 5th and the 6th might not be the greatest, but it's funny. So 2024 they had their first round pick, but prior to 2024, 2017 the first time they had the first round pick.
Mm-hmm.
That's because they traded a ton of first round picks to get Matthew Stafford and the Lions, and the Lions really nailed all those. But getting off topic here. Do you want to go to our 4th and final big trade? Talking about?
Oh, David Montgomery. You talking about?
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, he went. It was pretty expected. Who's their other running back? They've got
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, who's
gonna get like 2,000 yards.
So they had like a surplus in running backs. So they took a trade with Houston, and they get Juice Scruggs, a 7th round pick in 27, and a 4th round pick in 26. So I see this kind of trade benefiting both sides here. Seems like a good trade, pretty even trade.
They also got Juice Scruggs, which they
Juice Scruggs. I mean, who doesn't want some juice? So I'll trade you for Juice Scruggs for sure. Okay. What is it? What position does he play? I don't care. I like the name.
The guard.
He's a guard?
He's a tackle, actually. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready to go on?
Move on to cuts and retirements.
Offensive lineman.
Oops, that was.
He had 2 went to Penn State. He had 2 went to Penn State.
Transition. Who did? Taron Johnson?
Juice Scruggs.
Oh, Juice Scruggs. Yeah. Juice.
2018.
Which we are going to a Penn State football game this fall in September. Tickets are bought. Airbnb is reserved. It's going to be awesome.
But
playing Wisconsin. Side note. Okay, yeah, we're moving on. Taron Johnson, he was released by the Bills, played all 8 seasons with the Bills. He's had some key plays. I think he had a pick 6 against Pittsburgh.
This year, he did not have any interceptions.
No?
No.
He had a pick 6 against Pittsburgh, and that might have been a playoff game. I'm not sure.
He did not.
It wasn't a playoff game? He's had some big plays. He's had some injuries too, and but when he was healthy, he's had some big games, not just plays, but big games where he was, noticeable, breaking up passes, getting into the ball in the receiver really fast, breaking it up.
But
he'll be missed, but hopefully they've got a good plan to replace him. Bean.
Yeah, I think Taron Johnson, he played good, but I don't think he played up to some guy.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't.
We can draft someone. I'm looking at Manuel McNeil. He's a good safety. But we also could pick up another cornerback. We could trade for cornerback.
McNeil War?
What?
McNeil War.
Yeah.
McNeil War.
Sabres on a warpath.
McNeil's on a warpath. He is a McNeil War. Yeah. That's a fierce name.
But let's go.
Possibility. It could be a Bill.
I'm actually gonna do a little bit of rapid fire, but not in the way you think.
Rapid fire.
I'm gonna go rapid fire in the players that
Do we have a song for that?
No.
An intro for rapid fire?
Rapid fire. We'll get copyright infringement.
Oh, here we go. Let's get ready for rapid fire.
Okay.
You got the questions?
Well, can you turn it off? Okay, get here.
Yeah.
It's actually not rapid fire. It's just me naming the guys that have been released. So it's more like sad
rapid fire is questions and comments.
This is statements.
Okay.
But Geno Smith been released, Marshon Lattimore released, and Geno Smith. Marshon Lattimore freed up $15 million by releasing him. Geno Smith, I don't think Geno Smith played bad. I think the Raiders were bad. I was talking about Geno Smith.
Oh, Geno Smith. I'm sorry.
I don't think Geno Smith played bad. I think the Raiders' offense is just horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He had flashes in Seattle where it was like, oh, maybe this guy is really caught on. Like Baker Mayfield did, But
he was good in Cleveland. He had an injury.
Who?
And I'm talking about Baker?
No, I'm comparing Geno Smith. So Baker Mayfield caught on to the league. He's a starter. He got paid like a starter. He's now a starter. You know what I mean? But there was a period where it was like you just might have to accept that he might be a backup.
Well, I think that.
But he proved himself over and over again. And then he went to L.A. He played really good. They traded him. First he went to Carolina. They got rid of him. Then he went to L.A., and then he was a free agent, and then Tampa gave him a shot. And then after that, he proved himself, and he got himself a contract.
Well, it was more like the problem was he didn't. I mean, he played through injury one year.
Yeah, right.
And they signed Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
He got suspended. Then they cut.
So, yeah, that derailed his career, too. And it also, everybody kind of looked at him as like, well, that team evaluated him for years, and they moved on from him. So, maybe there's not really much to this guy. But then he goes to two more teams, and then he finally lands where he's at in Tampa. But anyways, we're talking about Geno Smith. So I thought possibly he could have a career like that too. And then you could even talk about Sam Darnold. He had a similar path. What?
Okay.
He had a similar path. And now he's won the Super Bowl. But if he had lost, went through the season and lost in the first playoff game or something, we could be talking about something different. But he's now, I'm not sure what his situation is. If he's
Geno Smith?
No, Sam Darnold.
Why are we talking about Sam Darnold? We're getting off topic.
Okay.
I'm going to go on.
Okay, Geno Smith. Yeah, he has not resurrected his career. It looked like he was going to, but he has not. So he's a backup quarterback.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Or a desperate quarterback, a desperate starter for a desperate team. Team. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna name I'm gonna go rapid fire here. I'm gonna name every player that's been released since March 2nd. You ready?
Ready.
So we got Graham Glasgow clearing $5.5 million, Cove Anderson clearing $2 million, Cornelius Lucas clearing about $2 million. Now Bobby Okereke clearing $9 million. Jawan Taylor, released by the Chiefs, clearing $20 million. Will Disley, making $4 million. Darnell Mooney, $7.2. Tremaine Edmonds, clearing $15 million. Alex Ingold, $3 million. Curtis Samuel, $6.
You start from the bottom, you're going up?
Yeah, because that's like it goes from March 2nd to March 6th. Taylor Decker, $11.6. Rashawn Gary, 11. Joe Mixon, 8. Taylor Rapp, 3. Dane Jackson, 1.2. Delvin Thompson, 9.4. Jane Hudson, 5.38. And Alex Kappa for 5.
So the notable ones, Jawan Taylor,
Joe Mixon,
released
too.
by Kansas City for freed up $20 million of their cap.
Yeah.
Joe Mixon clears $8 million by Houston. Rashawn Gary, $11 million. Taylor Decker, 11.6. Tremaine Edmonds, that was $15 million. I heard the local guy from Chicago on WGR the other day. They were talking about DJ Moore and mentioning Tremaine Edmonds, and their feel on it is he's never reached his full potential of what they thought or what they think he can be, and that was kind of a little bit similar to what we thought when he was here in Buffalo. They thought that he'd be a little quicker because he's so athletic looking, but sometimes he would just get caught out of place. But that happens, and then when it does happen, sometimes it's so obvious, and you forget all the good things that he does, and you just talk about the one bad play that is glaring and obvious. But but yeah, he's
do we move on?
he was released. Yep,
Okay.
that was that
Go
section.
to retirements. Ryan Kelly retired from the Vikings. Standout veteran center announced his retirement after 10 NFL seasons, multiple Pro Bowl, and a long tenure as a starter.
For
He
what,
actually
what,
had
what position? Center. Oh, he
center.
played center.
He actually had he had 3 head injuries this year. Sucks, but
Okay.
also Drew Dalman retired center. The Bears. He unexpectedly retired at 27. A Pro Bowl center retired at 27 because his dad was actually paralyzed playing football.
Wow.
And he already made enough money for him and his family, so.
Okay. So now he's going to enjoy retirement instead of playing too long.
Okay.
That's nice. Good for
You
him.
wanna?
Transition.
Yep. Okay, talk about
There we
DJs in the house.
DJ's in the house. All right, we'll talk about DJ more, a little bit more, and then we'll do the mock. We'll mock the draft real quick.
Yep.
The top 10, and then we'll look at pick 20. What is it? Buffalo picks 26, 28.
26.
Okay, 26. Yeah. So
Want to talk about DJ?
yeah. So DJ Moore. He has been consistent receiver in the league for the past couple of years. I think about 6 years he's been in the league, I think.
Yep.
So with Carolina, he was
He
he
played
played with a couple of different quarterbacks.
Andy
that-
Dalton, Matt Corral, Sam
Yeah.
Darnold.
Yep.
Even
He was
Baker,
thrown
too.
in there. Baker was thrown in there. But he's had multiple 1,000-yard seasons. So that that's great to have a guy who's done that, and with the turnover, doing that with the turnover, that's impressive. And then once he got to Chicago, he really became more of their number one target, getting 1,300 yards, scoring. So that was, I think, 3 years ago, 1,300 yards, and scoring double-digit touchdowns, and showing that he can be a deep threat, and really good at the yak yards. And the Bills apparently,
Yards after catch.
yeah, yards after catch. The Bills are apparently really obsessed with the yak yards, and they're all about the yak.
They love the yak.
They love the yak, so that's why they went for DJ Moore, who is good at the yak.
Okay. So we're ready to go on our mock. Ready to start mocking?
No, so
Oh, no.
so I don't know if DJ Moore is in his prime or not. I don't know.
He isn't.
The expectations shift for him as he comes to Buffalo. So Buffalo, they've had the mantra everybody eats. We got a new coach now. That's going to change the dynamic. Apparently, Brandon Beane plays it off like he was handcuffed by McDermott, and so that's changing. He's got full autonomy. Apparently, he didn't before. if you read the tea leaves and if you listen to some of the comments that Bean has made at the combine, he's blaming the coach for past results that didn't go his way. Keon Coleman, we still have that $5 bet. I do not believe Keon Coleman will start in the first game of the season.
I would like to make a comment here. If he gets traded for just Jefferson, I am willing to lose that $5.
Yeah, if he whatever happens, if he gets cut, traded,
I don't think he
released,
would get cut. They wouldn't cut. It's like
I guess they would try to trade him.
They would cut him. They probably would have cut him yesterday.
Yeah,
or today, whatever. Okay. I think DJ Moore is going to be a huge weapon for Buffalo.
Yeah.
You could say he's a veteran, but he's still pulling up great numbers.
Let's make our predictions right now and get that on the record. How many catches, yards, and touchdowns do you think DJ Moore, I'll write it down too, will have? Let's write it down. Don't show me. And then you write yours down. I'll write mine down. And then we'll see. Can I see that pen, please? Okay. I'm not looking at yours.
I just wrote down reception, yard, touchdown. Okay. Then make sure to hide yours. But I think DJ Moore he's going to be the number one wide receiver. That's not really a question. Well, actually, maybe
okay.
Like
I've
Palmer
got my prediction.
Okay. Make sure you hide that from me.
I'm ready to reveal it. Ready?
I'm not ready to reveal it.
You writing yours down now?
Yep.
But I just gave you the pen and then you wrote something down and handed it to me.
Reception, yard, touchdown.
Oh.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll start off with reception. I had 65 receptions.
Okay, I was a little more generous. I had 80.
Yeah.
Is that ridiculous?
No.
Is that a ridiculous number?
I don't think that. I think I might should have 75 or something. But
okay.
Yards.
1,089.
I did 850.
Okay, you're probably a little more realistic. I think I'm shooting
for the
moon here.
Okay, touchdowns. I got 10.
I wrote 8.
Yeah. Okay. I like these numbers.
Yeah. So if either of us, if we get an average between those two numbers, I think that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
If you can get over 1,000 yards and be a really safety blanket, and
I'll give you the mean medium mode.
And if he can stretch the field, I don't know what kind of a route runner he is. I've heard
he's a good route runner.
Mixed.
He's not like
I've heard mixed.
He's not like a receiver that can. He's a deep threat. He's just a good solid receiver. He's not insanely fast. He's a great route runner. So.
Well, that's all. That's all that matters here. More than speed is route running.
The reason he got traded to the Bears was because the Panthers wanted number 1 overall pick, and they wanted to give him DJ Moore, 2 first-round picks for DJ Moore.
By the way, anyone else there is listening on the thread, possibly on my personal thread, and you disagree with my take on the 40-yard time and the route running debate or whatever you want to call it, call in and we'll argue the point.
Well, we can't really call in yet, but so we'll
they got my number.
Yeah, we'll go on.
My number's out there.
We'll go on.
We do have a
YouTube soon.
Google number.
You have a fan mail.
I don't know what it is though. I can't remember. I think I put it on the website. But whatever.
Okay. We'll
get to that later.
Mock draft. I just want to put a little note here. It's the most ridiculous mock draft I've ever seen. Just want to say that.
What do you mean? Why?
It's
my first ever.
You know what
we're looking
doing?
at the mock drafts now. We did. What? Go ahead.
You know what I was picking up? I was picking up this morning.
What's that? Oh, poop.
That's what
dog poop.
But
this is dog poop.
But you have some. I would say like the first, second to 16 picks are a little weird, but like the second half are pretty good.
All right, so.
But I do see some guys going a little late.
So, for your draft, you picked Fernando Mendoza, quarterback, Indiana.
Yeah.
They had a Cinderella season. Before the season, I don't think too many people would have picked Indiana to, or Miami really to reach it, but Indiana to win the national championship. But they did just that, and that opens the door wide open for Vegas to draft their quarterback.
Actually said that when they were at Tom Brady was at the next championship. He was like, Mendoza, get ready for the Raiders.
Oh, yeah?
Get ready
Really?
for the NFL. He said that.
That's
But
cool.
he knows,
For him.
NFL knows. I'm going to go through your top 10. I'm going to tell you.
Well, let's just do the first 5 kind of slowly. So,
Okay.
yeah, we know Fernando Mendoza.
You also,
I don't know. Why don't you pull up PFF so you can get a little analysis a little bit more on these guys? That's where we did the mock, and it was pretty cool, pretty fun exercise.
You have some payoffs for that.
Yeah. So you took linebacker Arvel Reese.
Yep.
The Ohio State.
I think next for
To the Jets.
For the Jets, the next pick they're gonna do, they're either gonna do a really early quarterback or they're gonna do linebacker slash edge rusher. That's really all they're gonna try to do. I think that's basically the most realistic option. You want to go with the best value you can get for the Jets.
So this is so. Who did I pick for number 2?
You picked Sony Styles.
Do you have to give me Stoney style? Give me the position in the college when you say it.
He is linebacker Ohio State.
Linebacker Ohio State.
So he
You didn't pick him until where?
it's down there.
Oh, 7th. Okay, you didn't pick him until 7th for
His NFL
Washington.
His NFL comparison is Fred Warner. He started at safety, and then he moved to linebacker.
Okay, so you picked linebacker. I picked Sony Styles for number 2. Right? Okay. All right. And then number 3 is where things get...
Go off the road here. He went Ty Simpson, the ranked 32nd in the entire draft. I think, so you did to the Cardinals.
He's the 2nd-ranked quarterback.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not a very good quarterback class besides
Right.
Mendoza.
I agree with that.
You know what Mendoza kind of thinks me of? It's like a younger Kirk Cousins.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, okay.
So Ty Simpson for the Cardinals, I think that would be a good one if they potentially traded up in the later
What are
first
they going
round.
to do at quarterback? So they're releasing Kyler Murray, or they said they're going to.
They're going to release him March 11th.
So who else do they have?
I think what they do is they
Or
take the best overall player at 3. They can, and then they trade, and then they have their second round pick. They trade up back into the first round and take him again. And take him later. That's what I think would happen.
Oh man, you're thinking. That does make sense because he is 44. He was ranked 44 overall, right?
Yep.
That does make sense. Do you think Arizona's going to do that?
I think they will.
What do they have? They have a second round.
Do
you know what they're picking?
I'm gonna check. You can play some music if you want.
That would mean, if that's the case, Mason,
They have.
there'd only be one quarterback taken in the first round. Then you're saying
2. So they have third
Oh,
overall.
because you said
so
you
they
would
have
move back into the first round, right?
So they have 3 and 34, 65, 104, 141. So they have 7 picks. They don't have any duplicates of any rounds. But they have number 34. They could potentially trade for a team like the Chiefs. They already have their quarterback. If they really want to, I feel like the best option they would do is trade at 24 with the Browns. The Browns need a quarterback. And that's where they know the Browns might take Ty Simpson. So that would be the most realistic option to make sure they absolutely get Ty Simpson.
So you think Cleveland could make a deal?
Yep, with the Cardinals. Probably could do second round picks, throw in another second. I don't know. They'll have
And then the Cardinals would just do something else with quarterback. They'll find
Yeah, I'm saying
who's a free agent quarterback.
no. What I'm saying is at number 3, they draft someone. You could draft someone like Ruben Bain, Arvel Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Then they trade. Then they use the second round pick to trade into the first round.
But you were talking about 2
24.
different scenarios.
I'm talking about the same thing.
But Cleveland. What about Cleveland though?
They trade with Cleveland.
Oh, they trade with Cleveland.
Yes.
Oh, and get it in that spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotcha. But what about Cleveland? But doesn't Cleveland also need a quarterback?
Yeah, that's the point. They want to trade with Cleveland so they don't draft Ty Simpson.
Yeah, but
No, let's just go to number 4.
Yeah,
Let's go to
okay.
4.
I don't know.
Who do you
Maybe
have at
that's
4?
What will happen? Number 4, David Bailey.
David
Edge.
Bailey.
Another edge. There's going to be a lot of edges taken.
Yep.
Texas Tech.
I thought he was one of the best. You took Jeremiah Love, but you know what's actually criminal you did this? You put Caleb Downs at 10. One of the he's projected to be the best player in this entire draft.
Okay.
At number 10, I think everyone was really thinking at 5.
Okay.
But
yeah, I mean, this was just an exercise that I kind of wanted to go through. I didn't want mine to be the same as yours. So, yeah, there's probably a lot of things that just don't make sense. And it's good of you to point that out.
yeah, so I'm going to talk about this real quick here. So, at number 5, who'd you take? Or actually, take it back. Number 4. It was the Titans at number 4. They already have their quarterback in the future.
Yeah.
As in Cam Ward.
Who did I say?
Would you think they could...
Here you've got David Bailey.
Do you think they could
talked about that.
possibly trade back to try to get some more first-round picks for the future? Or do you think this draft is good enough for them to take either Jeremiah Love, Reuben Bain, some of these good guys, probably Caleb Downs, too. They have Buda Baker and Caleb Downs in the backfield.
Buda Baker.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Older.
He's older now, though, but he's still...
He was great.
Still effective.
But if you want to throw out any trade ideas you could do, then just tell me.
Nah. I don't know.
Okay,
any trades.
let's do one more.
You know, like you said, it goes down to the team's needs. And then who's on the board? You know, I'm sure that sometimes instead of taking something you need, you end up taking best available because you didn't expect to see that person there. And then there's other times where you don't do that and you take your needs over what's better available. So it goes both ways, is what I'm saying.
Here's what I think. Let's go with number 5. This will be the last one
we'll
we'll do.
Okay, number 5, safety, Caleb Downs, Ohio State. Oh, yeah, you said it was criminal. I took him 10. Who do I have at number 5?
You have Cardinal Tate, wide receiver.
Oh, yeah. Right.
That guy it's not really, that's a really good pick. But if I'm just going to talk about him alone here, if you compare him to Caleb Downs, you're taking probably Caleb Downs, but he's still a really good wide receiver. Okay. He's good at route runner.
Best wide receiver in this draft?
I
think he is number 1.
And it's a good. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
You've got 4 wide receivers.
Yeah. Cardinal Tate. Yeah, he's supposed to be the number 1. Jordan Tyson could be good. Makai Lemon, Casey Conception.
Yep.
But
Casey Conception.
A lot of people think it's gonna be a lot
Makai
more.
Lemon.
I think it's more of a
Denzel
more of a
Boston.
stacked defensive draft than a offensive draft.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
there's really good
edge,
really good players. But
tackles.
Are we ready to move on? We're actually gonna skip.
Well, let's just talk about Buffalo. So,
who do you have?
I know they signed DJ Moore, and we talked all about that.
This is actually an old mock draft I did. This was like a week or 2 ago, so I might have to do an update on one next week.
So there's different schools of thought. They could draft a wide receiver here, or they're set on wide receivers, so they can just go all defense. They kind of went all defense last year. I would like to see them draft.
Max Harrison played great to us.
Well, what do you know what our picks are?
We have.
Yeah, I mean he was injured, but
he had a great rookie season.
Yeah, he still did even through the injuries.
Yeah, if you can stay healthy, you could be a.
He started like week 6, and then he got re-injured again.
So we have 26.
Yeah, what do we have in the second round?
We don't have a second round pick.
No, okay.
Nope, we lost that. We have. Let's see here.
Oh, that's right, because we just traded it away.
Yeah. Let me check it. These websites are not very.
So considering that, I mean, just think about that. Okay.
So we have pick 26. We have a 3rd, a 4th, a 5th from Chicago, another 5th, and 2 7ths from the Jets in Dallas.
Okay, 7th rounders usually don't work out.
Yeah, we got the 7th rounder from Dallas from
That 26th
Kyer
pick
Elam.
is huge then.
Yeah, that's
So I
really
don't think it will be a wide receiver. I mocked
But-
Denzel Boston. I take that back because with DJ Moore, not only is he the player that's on the roster and expected to be the number one receiver based on the receivers we had last year, and we got great tight ends, but it takes that second pick away. So there's no way they're going wide receiver there. They're probably going edge they're probably going edge. They're probably going edge.
Here, I think the top 3 needs for the Bills, it's wide receiver, edge rusher, and cornerback / linebacker, safety.
Those are the needs that.
Yeah, I think it's mostly either.
Wait, can you say that again? The needs based on that website?
Well, here's what I think overall.
Okay.
I think the Bills should either take an edge rusher or a linebacker.
Okay.
That's
What
a
does the website say?
It says wide receiver, edge rusher, D line, offensive line, linebacker / safety.
So the first 2 says wide, and that's in order too, right?
Yep.
I think it is. Yeah. So wide receiver, edge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Let's just move
Can we
on.
let's hold on. Let's just play a scenario.
We don't have time.
Yeah, we do. So let's play the scenario. They draft Denzel Boston, wide receiver,
Probably won't be available.
and then let's say he is.
Okay. Let's see what it is.
Maybe they trade down to get him at 24. I don't know.
Trade down. Do you mean
Trade
trade?
up, whatever. Go from 26 to 24. If that's up or down, back or forth, I don't know. Okay. No, but so let's play the scenario. We got Denzel Boston, wide receiver. They're like, okay. Now we've got some holes in our defense we gotta fill, So I kind of just, now that I'm just thinking about it right now, kind of don't think they're gonna go that route. I think they will go edge. Bosa is, even if Bosa does resign, it's still a hole we need to fill. And that's one of the most, I'm gonna say that's probably top 4 positions in the NFL is edge.
Yeah.
And
Well,
yeah,
I'd
you
say-
disrupt the quarterback, you disrupt their whole offense,
Mm-hmm.
and you could win games by us not having to score, 30, 35 points every single game, which is fun to see, which I like watching. But heck, maybe we can win. We could score 30, but keep them to 12 or something.
Yeah. Either way, if I would do top 4 positions, I would do wide receiver, then quarterback number 2, then you do cornerback, edge rusher. See, I did quarterback too, because look at the Seahawks. They had a great wide receiver, great edge rushers, and they had Sam Darnold. He's a pocket passer. He's not the best quarterback. He's
Right.
not very. He's a little athletic, but I don't. If you draft a good wide receiver, you can draft a mediocre Tyrod Taylor, a little bit better than Tyrod Taylor type quarterback. So
You're saying why you put a higher priority over wide receiver than you do quarterback in general?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I
okay,
disagree
let's
with you
just
there.
go on to the
We're-
NHL trade
okay,
deadline.
By the way,
real quick.
we're at 43 minutes right now.
I know. Okay,
How do
let's
you
go
know that?
on
You
to the
can't see the
NHL
clock.
trade deadline.
How do you know that? You can't see the clock.
Okay, stop.
Whoa, Mason, that reverberates.
Okay, let's go to the trade deadline.
Okay, hold on. Trade deadline. What's at? Oh, for NHL, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, well, why didn't you say that?
What is the trade deadline? Is
Sabres
it?
on a warpath.
Yeah, the Sabres picked up 4 guys. We're playing earlier today. Later today at 5:30. A weird 5:30 start. I still don't know how you can see the clock. Yeah, see, you can't see it. You had no idea.
So,
I'm producing.
no, I was producing, but okay. Let's go to Sabres trade. They traded for Logan Stanley and Luke Shen from the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
But outgoing was Jacob Bryson, Isaac Rosen, a conditional 4th-round pick, and a 2027 second-round pick.
Okay.
Then for Logan Stanley and Duke Shen are both defensive players. And we trade away a forward and a defense. So definitely more defensive focused. So
Yeah, well, that's where we need the help. We needed a right shot defenseman. We thought we had that with Colton Parayko, but he didn't want to come to Buffalo. So he was going to be a perfect fit.
Okay, but yeah.
What? You don't think he what?
Nothing.
You said I don't think he.
Let's go on to the Jets.
I don't think he.
The Rangers.
He had a no trade clause, and he wouldn't avoid it to come to Buffalo.
Okay. Let's go to the trade deadline day. Sabres acquired Sam.
Well, hold
Carrick.
on. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
No, we're not. We're talking
Logan Stanley, Luke Shen. And we got rid of Jacob Bryson, who's been on the team for like a long time, like 8 years, and Isaac Rosen or Roseanne, I believe maybe how you pronounce his name. You know, it really doesn't bother me. We got a win now. We're tied for the top of the division. We're like third in the whole, or fourth or something in the whole league. We're tied with Tampa with 80 points.
I don't think we're fourth in the league. I think we're like fifth because the Avalanche are super good.
Yeah, we're behind. Yeah, Avalanche, Dallas have more points than us. Yeah, like fourth or fifth, whatever. We're doing really, really well.
Sabres on a warpath.
And and I'm looking forward to a 5:30 start with the Predators coming to town. Ryan O'Reilly, the former quitter, and I'm really glad they didn't pick him up in a trade. We don't need that quitting mentality.
Sabres are sixth in the NHL.
Awesome.
Behind Colorado, Dallas, Carolina, Minnesota, Tampa, and us.
Yeah. I mean, 4 months
has,
ago, nobody ever would have picked the Sabres to be at the position where they're at. It's just amazing.
Vancouver's actually the worst in NHL.
Oh, yeah?
By a long stretch. 10 points. Then it goes Calgary, Chicago, the Rangers,
Man, that
St.
was
Louis,
us for so long. It was
Winnipeg,
always us.
Toronto is 23rd. But yeah, right now we're second. We are
We're
Tampa
better
Bay
than Montreal.
played 2 games. We have 2 more games more than Tampa Bay.
And we play Tampa in a couple of days or in a week. Pretty shortly. You looking that up?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wrap this up.
Is there anything? Yeah, I guess so. Sabres looking awesome. So, yeah, I don't know if they're going to be playing, but Luke Shen, Logan Stanley, Luke Shen, I think I'm getting this right. He won twice with 2 Stanley Cups with Tampa. Both veterans. Luke Shen, I think, is in his 18th season. Logan Stanley.
Luke Shen, 18th season.
I think so. Yeah, why don't you look that up? But you know, for the youngest team in the NHL year after year after year.
Luke Shen, 36.
Okay, so yeah, he is the guy. He's played 18 seasons. It's what you do when you're winning. You buy. You don't sell off. And and that's just how it goes. Every team that is, well out of a playoff spot, probably made trades for their future. That's just the NHL, and we've put ourselves in that position where we've wanted to be in for so long, and now we're buyers. We brought in some veterans, and
Luke Shen's been 10 teams.
Holy cow! Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to make this push.
Drafted 5th overall by the Maple Leafs. Went to Jets, Predators, Lightning, Canucks, Ducks, Coyotes, Kings, Flyers, Leafs, and now the Sabres.
And so Sam Carrick from the Rangers for a couple of picks, 3rd round and 6th round. What are you motioning me? Wrap it up? You want me to wrap it up?
Yes, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, we're at 49 minutes. So that he's good on faceoffs. So that's probably why he. That's right, and Tanner Pearson. So it's probably why they picked him up. And another forward, Tanner Pearson, that we got three trades that we got from Winnipeg. We gave them a 7th-round pick for Tanner Pearson, probably some depth. I know they announced Yuri Kulich is done for the season, but Tanner Pearson's also another veteran. So we picked up all veterans.
Yeah, we need the playoff experience.
Yep, and we're ready to go. Let's go, baby! I can't wait.
Sabres on a
For the
warpath.
Sabres to play Nashville at 5:30 today. Looking for a 6th win in a row. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we'll see you guys on that.
All right. Episode 13 in the books.